All right, friends, I'm trying to be on time and I'm trying to be early. Let's see exactly what we got going on here. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. We got a little bit of action. We got a little bit of action in a couple of things. A little bit. Somebody says we got a little action, a little bit of action in a couple skits. I think I'm on time. I think so. I've tried. What is it? 5 o'clock. I'm on time. I think so. I think I'm on time. I believe that I'm on time. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All members of the channel, good evening. Moderators, good evening. All right, so the day today wasn't as saturated with skits, but I guess we get some very important skits, right? Some skits I feel like were necessary. You know what I mean? I don't want to delve too much into the trail skit and Melissa and all that. But of course, we visit this skit a lot, and maybe because I have sentiments toward this skit, I feel like this is a very good skit. You know what I mean? It's 8 o'clock. Whose time now? Oh, you're on the East Coast. So people on the East Coast, good night. Good night, the people on the East Coast. Good night. Good evening to those who are on the West Coast. Rafi and D's skit. Yes, I will take a look at that skit. Don't worry, I'll make sure somebody look on Rafi and D's skit. You are correct. The Rafi and D's skit was interesting. I haven't seen it yet. Because I wanted to like get down in the rabbit hole of D and Rafi eating the cake, all sorts of different things. There are so many pieces that we could go at. But all right, I'll leave the Rafi and D skit. Let me just dig into the Melissa skit. All right, so it seems like Melissa made a mistake. It feel like Melissa made a mistake. It feel like that.
What you want to talk about, Melissa?
I'm just trying to figure out how you going behind my back doing dealings with my mom, having money up in here.
Helping?
And you ain't saying nothing.
You talking about helping?
Helping?
Yeah.
Sending her to jail, that's helping?
Man, quit playing, man.
Quit playing? Are you crazy? And I don't know why you acting slow. Like, you going
Slow.
behind my
I
back.
ain't. Look, you gotta watch your mouth. First of all, don't call me slow.
Trigger alert! Trigger alert! Trigger alert! Trigger alert! Melissa started out by calling Hollywood slow. Let's work on it. Is Hollywood slow? Come chat. Chat, let's work on this right here. So this Melissa make a mistake. Is Hollywood slow? Is Hollywood, do you think that Hollywood is slow? Did she miss the short bus? Was she supposed to take the short bus? Is Hollywood slow? Did Hollywood ride the short bus based on the analogy of the short bus here in the US, right? Because Jamaica doesn't have a short bus, but I get to understand that there is a short bus here. So lazy normally with slow. Give me your take on Hollywood because Melissa says she's slow. Lazy normally goes with slow. Angela Paul say yes, she's fast slow. So Melissa call her slow, and it looks like this is her trigger. For the first time I've seen Hollywood get triggered. I've never seen her triggered before, but she looked like she get triggered when Melissa call her slow. Hollywood has been licking strawberry flavored Windex. Oh gosh. I don't think she took that very well. I don't think she took that very well.
Are you crazy? And I don't know why you acting slow. Like, you going
Slow.
behind my
I
back.
ain't. Look, you gotta watch your mouth. First of all, don't call me slow. And watch how you talking to him.
Well,
He is helping us.
okay, where's the last dude that you was helping and letting keep stuff in the house?
Okay.
Okay. I believe that she is slow for not getting better at what she's supposed to do, right? Because she's telling the truth. Well, here's the deal. When it comes to all of the family, I think all of the family is slow. If you ask me, everyone that is around the situation is slow. But some way, somehow, Melissa pull out the slow line. Me never know such a pull the slow line out, and it didn't land too well on Hollywood. Let's see if she can come back.
Okay, it's a big difference. It's a big difference between what was going on with J-Mo, okay? We ain't holding no drugs here. It's only money. Ain't all of that going
Illegal
on.
money.
Mom, why would you?
Antoinette, thank you very much for the super chat. Antoinette, thank you very much for the super chat. Where is the message in Antoinette? Go ahead and put up a message, Antoinette. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so Sherelle just found out that she is actually slow. Just after saying that she's slow, Sherelle just found out. Sherelle just realized that Hollywood is slow. So Melissa says she's slow, and then pretty much 2 seconds after, she just blows up the entire operation in the middle of nowhere. She just blew up the operation. So everybody now realize that, you know what, she may be actually slow. Out of the blue, she blew up the operation. Out of the blues, she blows up the operation. It mustn't go through. What was the message, Antoinette? Type the message again, Antoinette. Type the message again. Antoinette, type the message again. Type it again, Antoinette. Listen, this is the epitome of slowness. The epitome of slowness is when somebody says slow, and 2 seconds after you prove them right. Oh God. She has been riding the short bus. Mr. What y'all mentioned. No, we don't have a short bus in Jamaica. We don't have a short bus. We do not have a short bus. But we don't have a short bus. But some way, somehow, right? I mean, it's obviously she's riding the short bus. She must be riding the short bus. Because there's no way. There's no way somebody can just work at that.
Listen, she need to know. She need to know. Ain't nothing illegal going on here. It's money, and that's what we got going on. That's what the agreement is. That's what's going on. You understand that?
Understand that.
Yeah, like you should.
I don't understand how you going behind my back doing this with my mama and you didn't say nothing to me.
What is you talking about? Outside of your mama more than outside
I
of
don't
you.
understand why you got a problem, period. You live here rent free. What do you got going on? Can you pay the rent anywhere?
So here we go now that she's going to dog out Melissa. So after telling Melissa that she needs to leave Mike, remember now, I want y'all to follow this thing. Hold on, Anthony, let me put up a super chat. Do y'all think this would backfire on them? Hollywood is too careless. Yes, Antoinette. This is going to backfire on them because them Hollywood careless. Remember, Hollywood was the same one telling Melissa that she needs to leave Mike and tune into what Sherelle has got going on. And now, Melissa decides to go and put up with the nonsense, right? Get all in her feelings, and then all of a sudden now, what do we have now? Now, she pretty much is, they're dogging out each other. That's basically what's going on. Thank you for the super chat, Anthony.
You and Nikki was supposed to be getting an apartment. How was y'all gonna pay the rent? You got the shopper gig going on, but you only have one client.
I did not only have one client.
Melissa is embarrassed. So this is now the clapback. The clapback is that Melissa has one client. So does Melissa only have one client? So in other words, I must say she not good at business. Does Melissa only have one client? She says she don't have one client. Come on, chat. Melissa fans, where are you? Melissa says she not have more than one client. Melissa fans, please come out of the woodwork. Melissa fans, them say she only have one client. So she only have one client. They must say she only have one client. Melissa should have never stopped going to the store. What happened to the stud and the salons? Jakia, what happened to those things was that Melissa is one of those people from the hood, inner city, ghetto, who don't understand the word opportunity. They get an opportunity and they don't take it. Instead, they waste it. That's exactly what has happened to that. One client. Them say she have one client.
You only have one client, Melissa.
Okay.
Are you making enough money to get an apartment? Can you pay bills somewhere? Because if not, I think you just need to just chill. Like, this is what's going on. This is how we living right now, and this is what we doing.
This was no different from what she was living with Mike. Let's call a spade a spade. For the people them who were dogging out Mike for Melissa, let's call a spade a spade. This is no different. This is no different from when she lived with Mike. This is no different. Talk to me, guys. Is it any different? Jump out of the frying pan and jump into the fire. Don't believe Dominic is going to set up Melissa with something fishy. You believe you're going to set up Dominic with something fishy because the client dealt with Mike? Because she dealt with Mike, eh? Possibly. Possibly. Gwen said Melissa has to stop listening to Hollywood. Of course, Gwen, you're right. Long time. Long time. The one client is a setup by Dominic. So it was a setup. It's much different than when she lived with Mike. Much different. You're definitely right, David. Listen, the only thing she had to fend with was Mike's baby or whatever, which wasn't a problem. Mike's baby was not a problem. No. Was Dominic a problem? All right. But Mike said he loved her and he was trying to be with her. And I think that the biggest thing that Melissa should have done was to try to find a way to keep on her grind. That's all I think she should do. Find a way to keep on her grind. But she never did that. Melissa is trusting the same woman that's accusing her of wanting to get Mike. This makes no sense. Exactly, mommy. That is the problem with Melissa right now. So she lose.
Right. Well, the least you can do is let me meet your baby mama, since she want to be popping up at my house at 2:30 in the morning.
What? You tripping, Shayla.
I'm not tripping. She can't be coming over here. That lady is my age. She not my mama age. So if something happened, guess who gonna deal with it?
You know what? I ain't gonna argue with you, mama. You know what? You wanna talk to her, you can talk to her. But I'm gonna tell you, Shayla got a slick mouth.
She not the only one.
And that's all Melissa has to her. A slick mouth. Outside of it, that's it. That's all she have, a slick mouth. So in other words, a slick mouth is going to get her anywhere. They're all slow. My belief is that all of the family, Hollywood, Melissa, all of them slow. If you were to ask me to give a take on it, they're all slow. That's my take on it. Them all slow. Good evening to everyone. They are all slow. All right, so let me leave this where this is so we can get into some skits. So Rafi and D link up, right? And I think they're talking it out like men. I haven't seen this. But them link up and I'm glad that they're talking this out.
why I said no. But then remember when I pulled up to your store? Remember I talked to you. And you were telling me that, you know, it wasn't even nothing going on with you and Shayla. You feel me? So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, cool, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to bring it back up again because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't think it wasn't nothing between y'all. Feel me?
I feel you, brother. Damn. Hey, I don't know. I'm just like, had you said something,
You know I wouldn't do you like that, bro.
I know, bro. It's a lot, bro.
I mean, it's a tough situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you my brother.
Rafi upset because him fall in love. Is Rafi upset because he fell in love? Upset because he fell in love. I'm in love with a stripper. She ride and she roll and she. So, Rafi upset because I'm in love. $15,000 to $20,000. That's how much him spend. Him vex. $15,000 to $20,000. $15K to $20K. That's how much him spend. Duck Lips will have to work off $20,000. Can Momo work off $20,000, guys? Can Momo work off 20K? That's the question right now because they're saying people are estimating the cost of what Momo has done is about $15,000 to $20,000. We're gonna take the high end. Can Momo work this off? That is the question now.
You know, I don't know slime. I ain't trying to slime you out, nothing like that. Like I said, in a moment, I ain't mentioning it because, you know, I had shot in the back room. But then when I came to the store, you know, you were telling me it really wasn't nothing going on between y'all. So I felt like it ain't really no point in saying it then either because, you know, it ain't nothing going on.
It wasn't, but I'll tell you what, but that whole Momo thing, that's over with now. She ain't working at this store no more. I don't know who she gonna have to go take money from. Bro, you know she was taking money from me, bro? You know that?
Found that out. Don't worry about that, though. You my brother. How much she took from you?
Somewhere between 15 to 20,000.
$15,000 and $20,000. The girl can out nearly. So we were under. Listen. Momo's pum pum cost $20,000. Let me ask you guys: a night with Momo or $20,000? A night with Momo or $20,000? Gentlemen, this is where it is. A night with Momo or $20,000. Duck Lips. Think about it. You can have a night with Momo or $20,000. Where is it? Big Mac. Mommy said she take a Big Mac first. Kishel, where's the Kishel? Kishel said that's an expensive pum pum. Kishel are the most expensive pum pum right now on earth. Momo is the most expensive. Gentlemen, it's a night with Momo or $20,000. That's what Rafi has paid. As so much in pay? Just for little pum pum? No, man.
Worry about that, though. You my brother. How much she took from you?
Somewhere between 15 to 20,000.
Look, brother, I love you, man. I ain't gonna let no girl come between us.
With a BBL, somebody says, with a BBL. $20,000, can you imagine? How did she con Rafi out of all of this? David, you know what, David? The truth is, David, I'm going to be very honest with you. David, you are correct. You know, Rafi is very goofy for allowing himself to spend $20,000 on a woman. His goofiness caused these things. No, David, you know, David, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not disagree with you. Rafi is to be blamed. Rafi, you know, let me ask a question. Why should Rafi be blamed? Why should Rafi be blamed for being conned? $20,000. $20,000. Why should Rafi be blamed, people? Why should Rafi be blamed? Why? Momo is harder than Melissa, Ernestine, and... Why should Rafi be blamed? Talk to me here. And only got the pum pum once, Carla. One time get the pum pum. One time. One time him see the draws. One time. Why? D was the pum pum man and Rafi was the money man. Gwen, you see Gwen telling you right now, gentlemen, in case you don't know, ladies have different types of men. So ask yourself the question, if you're spending too much money, are you the pum pum man or are you the money man? Women have different type of men when they're not married. Women have different type of men. Them have a man for the pum pum and them have a man for the money. So if you're spending too much money, you may not be. Once and he became her simp. Just like that. Just like that. Because Rafi knows what ghetto girls want is money. That's why, yeah? The look on these faces much like I didn't spend that much because Dina spend the money. She been buying stuff for thinking that, wow, he gave her $20,000. How much did she spend on her daughter? Didn't she buy a little expensive bracelet, a purse, her friends, fake birthday party, etc.? When did our daughter get the money? We're going to talk about this in a Carlin because they tried to bring something up and D tried to defend it. And a time for talk about it. Because I'm slow. He is slow. Hold on. There is a clip. Let me see if I can find. Now hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let's talk about it. Because D tried to see if he could have explained himself to J Diva, and I was not very well called about it. I'm not happy about that.
I checked Allstate first.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that at all because D was trying to see if he could make excuses for Momo. I'm going to have some words. I have some words, feet, because if this was a man, women would have complained.
Too. Yeah. She was apparently in a relationship. You know, she was talking to both of us at the same time with him. Yeah, Shay, it wild. I'm telling you, shout out, tweet that, man.
Does Rafi know about this?
Yeah. That's why I came up here to talk to him. You feel me? Like, I mean, you know, my brother, I got to talk to him.
I knew I didn't like that girl. I knew. Since when has she had a daughter? She ain't never said nothing. Need you to handle it.
Come on. I got it. Feel me? Just hear me for a second, right? I don't respect Shawty. I don't respect what she did. I don't respect none of that. But I talked to her. Feel me? And she got a little girl. She do got a little girl. She a single mother.
Since when has she had a daughter?
Stop right here, sir. If this was a man, he would have never gotten this amount of grace. So my question is, why do single women get grace but not single fathers? Why do single women get grace but not, well, single mothers. Let's use the word single mothers, not single women. Single mothers but not single fathers. Let me ask y'all a question with this. Why do single mothers get grace but single fathers don't get grace? Not a dime has been spent on this child. D is making the excuse that because Momo is a single mother, she don't deserve to be punished. She don't deserve to get any repercussions. She don't deserve any of those things. And I'm saying I am saying if this was a single father, he would have been chastised, they would have locked him up, and they would have taken away the kid. They would have taken away the kid. They would have chastised him and they would have locked him up. They would have tell him, say, him is a low value man. They would have tell him, say, he don't deserve anything. That's what they would have told him. If this was a man, it would have been different. Why are men different, David? Why are men different? David, talk to me and tell me why are men different. Because, again, David, why are men different? If this was a single black man, what would have happened? A man stealing from a woman is a low value man. Hold on, David, man. Hold on, man. Because I love when we argue this, you know. What is the average income of a black man in America? We're saying that she makes a low minimum wage. Depending on the source. Recent data say $54,000. So Momo make just about the same amount of money. Momo gave nothing to the child. Momo did nothing at all. But she's to be given all the grace in the world. Are you seeing the double standard? Are we seeing the double standard? I'm not saying it's the norm, Nisi. Young say this is not the norm for men to do. I understand. But may I ask you a question? Because women do this, right? So talk to me here, so talk to me.
She ain't never said nothing to me about no child.
Man, everybody don't always speak on their situation. There's a lot of things people didn't know about me or about you, you feel me? She a single mother, right? I was raised, the woman that raised me was a single mother. And I know what my mama had to do to put food in, in my mouth, clothes on my back. I ain't saying what she did is right. I don't rock with that at all. Rafi, my brother. And I ain't saying I respect it, but I understand that a single mama gotta do what they gotta do.
But that's the same thing that a single father has to do. This is why I'm gonna like this. Because it's the same thing that a single father has to do. We have never seen Momo with a child, and regardless of anything else, we saw Momo partying. Stop act like that's not what we've been seeing. Momo never have to steal. Momo never... You know what? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. David, I'm going to show you something. What is the ratio of men's center to... No, men's shelter. I'm going to show you something. To women's shelter in America. Let me show you the ratio of something, David. Let me see if I can find the ratio. Let's see if I can find the ratio. I'm trying to find a ratio for you. But I'm going to think I try to see if I can find it. I was trying to find, what is living like at a women's shelter? Let me explain something to you, David. I don't have the data. I'm going to try to make sure I'm going to pull it up on another show for you. Let me explain something to you. There hardly is any men's shelter around. You will find a woman's shelter quicker. What I'm trying to show you is the imbalances of how the system looks at things. Momo should not be given a pass because she's stealing money. Nearly $20,000 to do what? In a short space of time. We did not see Momo spending this $20,000 on this child. We never see that. And even if that's what she was doing, if it was a man just the same, he would be chastised. You don't have to compare yourself to women, David, but you have to call a spade a spade. A woman cannot be left alone. What we're saying is this. A woman cannot be given, what you call it, grace for stealing. Especially like this in a case of Momo, but in a man's case, it would have been looked at different. We're just trying to show you certain things. Donna says she was driving a Mercedes at one point. Exactly what I said. What you mean? No, David, man, you have to talk about it, man. No, I don't give the apostle selling the drugs either. Because I'm not give the apostle selling the drugs. I'm not into drugs either, David. So of course, listen, you're not telling me nothing new. I think these should get out of the streets. These should have been out of the streets long ago. Long time these should have get out of the streets. The child get thrown at the skit. Jewel B said, Momo did not steal, she defrauded. All I'm saying, all me I say is this. Listen, I'm gonna close this one out, but all I'm saying is this. There is a level of double standard how they're looking at this, but it's a good topic to raise. That's all me I say. My thing is, how can she afford that really nice high-rise that she lives in? Exactly. There are other women out there who are willing to do this the right way. If what Momo is doing is right, and if D is correct, because it's two voices speaking, D and Jocelyn. If D's voice is right, David, then the women who have no money should be doing this. That's all we are saying. That's all we are saying. We mean them understand each other. No man, but that's the thing, David, it not go away. Them not understand nothing. Them only saying that. The points that them understand each other, eh? I think he's giving grace because of his lifestyle. Thank you very much, mommy. Him only giving grace because of his lifestyle. That's why, and it's not like J Diva wasn't in the streets either, and is not giving any grace to that. You can't scam $20,000 and you not do nothing with it. Momo heard Rafi had money and was easy to take advantage of. Exactly. 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 The system was designed to keep men out of the homes, and the mothers can get assistance. Thank you very much, Destiny. Thank you for pinpointing this out. Because at that time I showed David how the system designed certain ways. She took Rafi's money under false pretense. She sent Rafi a picture of the promised land. Shaman, be yourself, Shaman. Shaman, behave yourself. Shaman, please behave yourself. Oh my gosh.
Why one person must be the boss, Inga?
Because only one person has the pom-pom.
Pom-pom rule. Pom-pom whole portfolio over this jurisdiction.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to chill out. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying about the $20,000 is this. Momo should not be given a pass about the $20,000. Stephanie, you're just coming in. Momo got about $20,000 for stealing. She stole about $20,000. That's the amount of money in conscious conning. That's what's going on. That's the amount of money she conning about $20,000. And so now, D is trying to see if he can say, no, you know what? I understand because she's a single mother. And I said, it's a lie and it's a cheat. I'm going to accept that. I'm not accepting that any at all. No, don't give me that. Because then you're telling the other girls that it's okay. Why one person must have the pum pum? That's what we're saying. We're just saying that, valid. Who asked me what I'm coming to?
Why one person must be the boss, Inga?
Because only one person has the pom-pom.
Pum pum rule. Pum pum whole portfolio over this jurisdiction.
That's what you come into. Candy be asking what you come into. That's what you came into. It's apparent the pum pum rules. I guess at the end of the day, pum pum rule. Pum pum rules. That's I hope they pay the money back. I'm hope they pay the money back. Anyways, let me get into the baby saga because there is baby business happening here. Let's get into it.
Kai is over there.
Oh, so they're trying to get a relationship started with the baby.
I guess you can say that. Like,
Yeah.
Amber's she's just trying to be a good wife. You know what I mean? But Candace, like, I'm looking at this baby and girl, I don't think that's Anthony's son.
You
I
reading
really
my
don't.
mind. You're reading my mind. I've said this before. That
Really?
baby is not his.
It can't be.
Girl.
Like, he got this sandy hair. Like, the facial structure is just different.
Yes.
And I don't know.
You're
So
seeing what I see.
For the first time, they've brought two people together, and I wanted to talk about this. This is interesting. Shayla is community pum pum. Who said that? Juanita. It is. So now Shayla don't really know the baby father because the baby father know this is what's happening. Finally, we're at the place where we're now talking about Kai's DNA test. So, where is your bet at this time? Where is your bet for Kai at this time? Come guys, at that period of time, you can't change your mind. We're going to take a bet on Kai. I'm going to give me a bet or I'm going to wear a t-shirt say, O'Neal, you're wrong. If I'm wrong, me make a Rooster Nation t-shirt and it's going to say, O'Neal, you're wrong. That's what the t-shirt is going to say. I'm going to get another t-shirt and wear another t-shirt. So, this is where we are with this right now, at this point in time.
what's crazy is I told her, I went to Amber and I asked her, I said, do you really think that Kai is Anthony's baby?
How'd she take it?
Amber, try to keep the peace, you know what I mean? She was like, no, I would know if it wasn't his baby, because, they got their DNA test and everything done.
Bump that DNA test. That tampered with all type of stuff.
There you go.
No.
At least another person is saying the same things that we are saying. Some way, somehow, Wayne has decided that the audience is not loving what's going on. So, he has started to use certain characters to speak for us. To say the things that we want to hear. It's terrible, but he's saying the things that we want to hear. We believe the DNA test is fraudulent. Where are you? Where are you with the DNA test? What are you saying? Anthony's baby or not Anthony's baby? Where are you? Anthony's baby or not Anthony's baby? Where exactly a lie? Come, start talk to me. I'm giving you all the story from now.
Oh, they need another one. And she's not in a situation right now to understand betrayal right now. You get what I'm saying? So she probably can't receive that possibly cannot be his child. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
She's all like, she's like, at one point, me and Shayla, we were friends. I wouldn't know if it was somebody else in her life. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Like, that girl is
unfortunately,
fake.
yeah.
Like, you wouldn't
You
know.
hitting all the nails on her head.
I didn't want to bring more stress to her, so I kind of just dropped it. But it ain't been sitting right with me, and I don't know what to say to her. I'm just gonna let her handle it, let her deal with it. But I'm just like, you can't put nothing past Shayla. This is Shayla we're talking about.
Okay,
Exactly.
let's be really, she got that crazy, she already got the crazy look in her face. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
she looked crazy.
You know
She
what I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
She is crazy. She was caught sleeping in her car, waiting in the car, waiting for Anthony to pop. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of things. Yeah,
See, that's what I'm talking about. So no, I don't put nothing past that girl, and I don't want them to keep playing in my sister's face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Amber, like I said, I don't know. Maybe she'll think about it. Maybe she won't. I don't know.
You
but
saying you're reading my mind. I
girl,
told
if
Chase
you
already.
Seen this baby.
There you go. The ladies them talking. Come on, ladies. Don't miss. We're going to bet on this because I have a t-shirt from the lion feet. Uno want me wear a t-shirt for this, make a t-shirt for it. Is this Anthony's son or is it not Anthony's son? Somebody says, bring up the skit with Jasmine. I'm going to bring that up as well.
No, the head shape is different. Stuff like that only comes like hereditary. You know what I'm saying? None of them have, you know what I'm saying, that shape or whatever the case. Oh my gosh.
Nothing. As soon as I saw him, I was like,
something
really?
off.
This is who she told you was your son? Like, so Shayla playing in your face too, Anthony. Like, what?
All right. So we know where Candice and Amanda lie. We know that Candice and Amanda is doing what they're doing, okay? Let me see if I can pull up the RB skit. Here we go. For the people who keep putting RB back in the mix and them say the DNA test wasn't done properly and yagada and blah blah blah. No worries. Uno know O'Neal love get back in the test them. So here we go. This is the RB skit. Let's get into the RB skit. Let's go.
None of y'all. It's something in me. Like I said, I'm trying to tell you. It's something in me. He's not yours. It's not your baby. Everybody knows Shayla gets around. Like, come on. I'm trying to keep it cordial, but
man, you on a thin line, girl. You talking crazy right now.
you never want to listen to me, and I'm literally trying to bring this family. I want this to be the perfect family. We're the perfect couple. I want us to be the perfect family. So can you just take it from me, please?
People are commenting that O'Neal is twisting. Only the people commenting that you guys twist the writer's hand to change the test. We didn't. I would never do that. Why don't you think me have anything to do with the DNA test? Oh, O'Neal have nothing to do with the DNA test. How did O'Neal, one I say O'Neal is roughing up the writers? Writers, I'm not roughing you up. I've never roughed one writer up. I can't believe they've been saying these things. I'm going to see the test for myself.
Oh, you don't want to, but please, babe.
This is the DNA test. This is the DNA test.
So you have to open this up, and let's go ahead and swab.
Una says just switch it around. So let's go.
I think this will make things right for both of us, okay?
This is the DNA test scene.
I'll just get it started.
You cannot switch DNA tests around. Arby was right there when the DNA test was done. Right there. There we go.
It's perfect.
Arby was right there. Then put the camera on Arby.
So look, all we have to do is mail this in, and we'll find out.
Where's the switch?
Let Shayla know. As soon as we find out the baby is yours, we have confirmation. This will be the perfect family, so we'll be good. Trust me.
Where's the switch? Where's the switch, guys? Where's the switch?
Which one are you?
Just take this, put it in that, and we'll be good to go.
We are sure, guys, listen to me, please. We're sure Arby is not the father. The DNA test was properly done. Arby was right there when the DNA test was being done. Right there. Right there. He was right there. Let's see if we can find the results. But he was right there. Some of the people who saying that Arby, whatever it is, he was right there. This when you get the DNA test results. I'm gonna show y'all everything. Let me show y'all everything. Let me show y'all everything. For the people who are saying no, Arby, whatever it is, let's pull up to where the test is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here's the test. The test come right to them.
I'm sorry, babe.
Good.
Here it is.
Okay.
Arby was right there. He's not the father.
I can't believe that girl really been playing with me this whole time.
He's not the father.
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, honestly, you know, I told you I could see it literally from day one. As soon as Shayla brought the baby over here, I could see it, but I'm sorry, babe.
You
Arby is not the father of this baby. Someone wants an Arby picnic. For the last time, folks, it is not Arby's baby. So now we're doing the DNA. Come guys, since as we have got to investigate the DNA testing, because everybody's trying to get on this kick with the baby thing. Let's go. They're going to say O'Neal do whatever it is. All right, Anthony takes a DNA test. Let's go. I'm going to find it. Let's go. Here's Anthony's DNA test. Let's go. Let's go.
What does that have to do with anything? Got me swabbing my baby.
Let's go. You guys need to pay me for this work. This is detective work. Let's go.
You better be lucky you sleep. No, we just, you know what, don't worry about it. I'll just fill all this out.
This is what the issue was. This was the issue. The big issue was that Shayla did all of this herself. And now we have seen Shayla over a period of time so we can read her temperament. No one can see the DNA test. This was the biggest problem. The biggest problem was this, was that she mailed this DNA test.
Fine, Anthony. Take all this stuff. Because you know what? Every time you come over here now, you are pissing me off. Just, here.
Can I have one, please?
Yeah, you got what you want. And I can't wait for those results to come back. So you can know for sure this is your son, since you need that to be a father.
I appreciate you agreeing.
All right, so it looked like it's Anton that made it up. Hold on. Let's get it done.
I'm in my house right now. Please.
So he has the test in his hand. Let's go further to Anton and DNA test. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I played it a while ago, Joseph. How much time I gonna play it? The problem is this. This was the problem.
You can call me Nana. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because you're not going to be able to sit around and be worried. You're going to be just fine. In fact, just leave that where it is. Let's deal with it another day.
So I have the results here. I need to find out.
You do.
No?
You do, but maybe not now. Call Anthony over tomorrow.
That is the problem. The biggest problem is that when the test results came, they did not come to Anthony. Listen, guys, the other parts of the story, trust me, it doesn't matter. The biggest part that matters in this story is that when the results came, Angelina said, just leave the results there and you can open them up tomorrow. Leave them for another day. That was the biggest problem. And what we learned about Angelina has been involved with fraud. It means that she's done this before. She's defrauded documents before. I wanna act like I don't know that I go on.
Let's finish our day. Let's enjoy. Let's get something to eat. And let's deal with Anthony tomorrow.
So call Anthony over here tomorrow to open the results with him, or?
Yes. It makes all the sense. Since it seems like he's been suspicious for no good reason.
How can we just pretend that We don't know what the truth is.
Because we don't know what the truth is. This was the biggest deal. That it wasn't opened at all. Let's go now to when them get the DNA test and then find out the results.
Why are you not investing in tax lien?
Come hold on, just get this dude off of my screen. This when them get the results. When Angelina already did the work.
I'm speaking to God, and God has told me that, you know, he's not going to judge either one of us. You know, things happen in life and you just got to roll with it. But I'm sure that, you know, this is not my baby, you know, because God spoke to me and he told me, you know, so I just
Look
want
how comfortable Angelina is in this moment. Look how comfortable she was. Look how it's almost like she knows the results. Remember, Anna, she said, don't warm the test until tomorrow. And she's confident. Look how confident Angelina is in the moment. She's confident that the result is what it is. She's confident that the result is going to be what you think it is.
know that I'm not going to judge you. It is what it is, and you know, we're going to move forward, you know, in a positive space. So, yeah.
Good. Let's get to moving forward, Anthony. Do the honors.
Actually, let me.
Okay.
About that prayer.
I'm telling you right now, them fix it. Say what you want to say, but them fix it. They have fixed it. Look on Shayla's face, look on her mother's face. They have fixed this result. This is the DNA test that has the problem in it. D. Joseph is trying to use the other test. RB test was properly taken. Nothing wrong with RB test. He was there. The test that we can't prove is Angelina's test. The test where Shayla do and they mailed up. This is the test that we cannot. That has the question marks. It has to be Angelina. Who fixed the test? Let's go. Who fixed the test? Let's go. Remember, you know, them say it's not RB baby. So come on, talk to me. RB, not RB. Jasmine or Angelina. Who ever fix it? People is saying that Jasmine fix it. I mean, I said Jasmine can't fix this test. The only person can fix the DNA test here is Angelina. It was in a FedEx package. You're right, David. It was in what? A FedEx package. It was in a FedEx package. Then fix the test. Then fix the DNA test, and we know it's a lie. See the FedEx package are just the same again. Then fix the test. Say when once, how would they fix the RB test? The RB test doesn't make sense. The test that seems most fixed to us is the Anthony test. That is the biggest test I think is fixed. Angelina has fixed the test. When you're upset, but then fix the test. But they say what I want to say, but then fix the test. And now Amber is starting to find out that the test has been fixed. What is what she do? But you know the test fixed. It's been a fixed test. Ugh, sound like a tongue twister. A fixed test. Now get me English right. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Let me get my English right from acting class. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Anyway, me not even want the whole of this skit. Me don't want all of this skit because I want to jump down to when Amber has the baby in her hand. That more I jump down to so she can look on the baby for herself.
You want to go to Amber?
Oh,
there you go.
That's a big boy.
I changed his diaper, but I don't know if I did it right. It kind of got twisted up. So, I mean,
I got it, baby.
You sure?
Yes, I'll
Because, I mean, I thought he had gone potty. And when I checked, it was dry. And then, like, 3 seconds later, so, you know, it was just a whole...
I can't believe David said I look for enemies. Guys, am I looking for enemies? No, David, you can't. No, David, we can't make an escape with that. Is O'Neal looking for enemies? May I stop the show, please? Let me just stop the show. Let me put them on, please. Since it's not my turn, is it my turn? May I speak? David, may I speak? David come up and has this up on the screen. And David says, who is upset, O'Neal? David said, I swear you look for enemies. I'm going to start calling you better. I can't write David, you know. David, I can't mean say you really mean you call me Bethany. Listen to me, we all want to know the truth. Who want to know who picked this? We all want to know, David, whose kid is this? And some people in the chat say, it's not whatever it is. Me need to get a suspect board, right? Can't even be a suspect board, you know. Because David, me suspect you.
I gotta go take your shower. Okay. And if he falls asleep, I can get breakfast started.
You sure you got it?
I got it. Look at him. He seems to like it here. Oh, there you go, buddy. Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
I'll be right back. I won't keep you with me.
Daddy.
After the guana, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
It's okay. You got this. Isn't that right? Here you go. Oh, here we go. Daddy's gonna take a shower. There you go, buddy. Yes. What's the matter?
So Amber takes a look. She tried to look on the head because she say, is the head like Anthony's head? This is where she starts to look on this baby really and truly. I'm so happy for what's her name? This is what it is that's going on. So she starts look on the baby. She's looking on the hair. The brown sandy hair. Kai does have a bad cold. The baby is extremely sick and the mother is out partying. But since as there are no bad mothers in the world, I'm not going to say anything else. So she starts look on the baby.
Okay.
She have check out him fingernail them because him no look like him have Kai fingernail. So she have checked the nails them look like it. Do you believe that the baby has my fingernails? I cannot be in the soup, you know. See, look on them nail there compared to Kai fingernail. This is why O'Neal cannot be in the soup. This is why O'Neal is not in the soup. If there's a pot of soup boiling, listen to me and listen to me well. Please listen to me well. This is why O'Neal is not in the soup. Let us take a baby that's just like this. And O'Neal in the soup. Look on the nails then. Look on the nails. They have been trying to pin O'Neal to this soup. Them say O'Neal in it. Amber have to be looking. She's looking. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Baby a ball because him can't. In the light the fact that Amber is checking him out. Amber is trying to deport him. Amber is trying to remove the baby's green card. You understand? Amber is trying her best to call ICE and get the baby out of town. And I know, guys, I know it's just a baby, but Amber is looking to deport the child out of her home. She shall look on the fingernails, and because this is how them check you out. When ICE hold the people, when them hold the immigrants, them I look on them fingernails and say, wait, these don't look like American. These don't look like American fingernails. They look a little bit different here. Come on here, buddy. Let me see those nails that you've got there. They look kind of hard. They're not as they're not as neat and tidy. You know, they're not as done. You know, the nails look a little bit different there. The hair is all coarse and all of that. You don't look all that, you know, American and fresh there, buddy. You know, you don't look like American. You don't even sound American. You know, you don't even sound like you're all here. So Amber is looking. Shayla went to the fertility clinic. Amber is about to deport Kai. She not say dirty. She's just looking at the baby because she's checking him out. They're trying to. She's looking at if he needs to be deported out of her house.
Seems to like it here. Oh, there you go, buddy. Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
All right, I'll be right back.
Man.
We got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
It's okay. You got this. Isn't that right? Huh? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Daddy's gonna take a shower. There you go, buddy. Yes. What's the matter?
There it is. That's the look. The question is, will Kai be deported? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. And when I say deported, of course, it's America. Will Kai be deported from the big house? That is the question. Don't get too sensitive here, guys. I'm an immigrant, so don't worry. O'Neal can take it. The one thing O'Neal can do is he can take it. Yesterday, when you know, I put up the picture with the guy, you know, that was jumping in the water, people were upset. Well, don't worry. Today, it's O'Neal time. O'Neal can take it. Will he be deported? Will Kai lose his status? That is the question right here, sir. Don't be worried. O'Neal is an immigrant, so he can make joke all day. It doesn't bother me at all. It does not. What? Huh? Hold on. ISIS. Hello? Hello, yeah. Yes, this is O'Neal. Baby Kai? Yes. Yes, he's currently by the Daltons right now. Yes. DNA test? What do you mean you have a DNA test? So it's not Anthony's baby? Well, so you're looking to remove him from the big house? But that can't be fair. The baby can't go. Hello? 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 Them hung up to box cup. Them hung up on me. Baby Kai is in danger right now. Because we might be correct. He's not an immigrant baby. We're just using the analogy of what's going on right now. Okay? Is what it is. We're just using the analogy. Kai is American. We know this. In born here, we see him born on YouTube in the American airspace. So he's clearly an American. He is clearly American. But the point of the matter here is this. Will he be deported from the big house? Because we've always wanted him to stay at the big house. But Amber is looking and she's looking.
What's the matter? Okay.
That's the look of concern. That's the immigration look. When you're coming to the US, let me just cue y'all up. When we come into the US and we come off of the plane, those little immigration officers give you looks like this. I hope she doesn't punish him. But she's concerned because now they are planting this baby on there. And that is concerning though, mommy. And I'm not in the soup. For the people who keep putting up the soup, I'm not in the soup. Please, folks, I am not in the soup. O'Neal is not in the soup. O'Neal is not in the soup, please. O'Neal is not in the Kai soup. I'm not in the Kai soup, please. Please, stop putting my name on there. See my fingertips them there. Them don't look like Kai finger. See that? Look on my finger them. Them don't look like the baby finger. The baby has brown hair. Me have black hair. This is not my baby. Please. This is not my baby. So stop trying to say if I can put my name in it. Well, Amber is concerned. Amber is concerned. She's concerned. She's concerned. And the biggest thing is, the real question now is this. Will Shayla try to have another one? That's the question. The real question is, will Shayla get another one to pin on Iman? Because Iman may be getting a baby pin. She may just be trying to give Iman. Will Shayla try to give Iman a jacket? This is the question I need to answer now. Because she is all into Iman now, and it looks like so she's going to try to pin the next baby upon Iman. Get the soup spoon out of Hold on. Hold on. Because let me tell you something about baby soup. Only in the soup. Listen to me. You can't keep doing this. Y'all cannot keep doing this. I am not in the soup. I'm not in a soup. O'Neal is not in the soup. Listen to me. When you talk about the soup, I'm not in it. Them about to pierce a baby pan Iman right now. See this my soup spoon here. And my soup spoon them clean. My soup spoons are clean, so it's not me. If I was in the soup, my spoon would have soup on it. But only nice soup. Look at my soup spoon. Wasn't that easy? You folks need to stop trying to put O'Neal's soup spoon in the middle of the soup. I'm not in it. You know what? Should O'Neal get a DNA test? Should O'Neal get a DNA test? Since as you guys want to put me in the baby with up on the screen, I want to say O'Neal baby too. You know what? O'Neal get a DNA test? Should O'Neal get a DNA test? Yes or no? Yes or no, folks? Come in. Yes or no? Since doesn't want to put my name in it, I can't take it. Should O'Neal get a DNA test? Yes. People are saying yes. Oh, me in so me have to buy a DNA. Why not easy at all, you know? I can't believe the people really have put my name in a soup. People are saying yes. Why am I chat different? Me I tell you, no man, no different man. People really are say yes. So when I say O'Neal may be a part of this, look how me black and the baby brown. There's no way that can be my baby. You know what? Let me move on. Let me move on into Zashri and the next baby will come up.
Who's this guy? Who's he? Girl, Iman Shumpert, the NBA player, like big dog.
Oh, real big dog.
Okay, I don't hype him up like that. She's sleeping on him. I'm trying to tell her.
You know, I actually do. I like him. Like, he's cool.
Yes. You guys match so perfectly. You
think
know?
so?
Yes.
We're
And you couldn't tell me? Like, you just met him?
I mean, I just haven't gotten around to it.
I'm not in it.
That's all.
But you were able to tell your friend Alicia, and you couldn't tell your sister?
Alicia knows because she's in the house with me.
Yeah,
So-
and I'm not, right? And
Exactly.
she's here, and I couldn't see, right?
I thought we got past that. Why are you bringing up old stuff? I thought we were...
Okay, so now you're dating somebody else, and you couldn't share that with me? And
Zashri, I just met him.
All right, Zashri's upset. Okay, and let me talk with the Zashri thing here, sir, because I know Zashri have some fans. But this is the deal here. This is a gold diggers meeting. I don't know why Zashri needs to be in this. Should Zashri be invited to the gold diggers ball? This is a gold digger meeting. Me don't know why. Me don't know why she needs to be invited to this. I'm not the father.
Austin. I am your father.
Really?
No, not.
It's not my kid.
Know each other. It's not a big secret that I'm keeping from you.
It sounds like it. I mean, you're dating a new person, and he's a NBA player. That's a big deal, isn't it?
We're telling you now.
Yeah, but why couldn't you share that when you were first, I guess, dating him? Or, I don't know, exchange numbers? Like,
Zashri,
Let me just get down to when Zashri has blown up. For no reason at all. I don't know why Zashri needs to be invited, but she wants to be invited.
because that's apparently a big deal to you guys, especially you, knowing you, and I have your best interests at heart.
Okay,
I
so
feel
what
like
are you
should
trying to
share
say?
these things. What do you mean?
See, that's exactly why I don't share everything, Zashri, because you make it a big deal.
I mean, I've been right before about men you've dated, and you don't
Okay,
listen to
so
me, so
I
that's
didn't
why I
need an
care,
opinion
and I
about
want you to
somebody I
share
just
things with
met.
me, because I don't want you to go through the same thing again, because I care about you. What is wrong with you?
No one cares what Zashri is saying. This is my take on this. And I'm going to just leave you out with this. Zashri needs a man. Ladies, I know it sounds vain. It sounds very, very simplistic. But Zashri needs a man. Zashri needs a man of her own. Because until Zashri gets her own little man, so she can go and stay with her own little family, no one is listening to what Zashri is saying. Zashri, this is one of those times I'm going to tell you the truth. Some people don't need it, but some people need it. She need a man to get her own family, David. That's what I mean. Man. She needs her own thing because no one is listening to Zashri. Why would the woman them listen to Zashri and Zashri not have nobody for herself? Why should they listen to Zashri if Zashri does not have someone for herself? Who listens to advice like that? She need a man. Someone who asks about it, just like you have some men that we need a woman. Sometimes me have a brethren and you tell him, listen man, you need a girl. You need a girl. Because guess what? You need some time. You need a little feminine energy around you. You need somebody else to balance you out. Zashri needs balanced out. Shayla and her friend name is not it. Okay? God made us on the earth so that we could balance each other out. The male energy balances the female energy. Zashri needs a man. Call a spade a spade. Zashri don't make sense at this point. She needs somebody to balance her out. Zashri is giving advice when she don't really have nothing to give advice from. How is Zashri going to give advice to anybody? What kind of advice Shayla going to take? Zashri need her own little man right now where she can call her own. Lonely, I am Mr. Lonely. I am nobody to call my own. You hear that one there? Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. Zashri needs a man. Zashri needs a man. Are there any takers? Are there any takers? I'm Mr. Lonely. Zashri has nobody to call her own. Woo! Lonely. Zashri's so lonely. Y'all need to get Zashri, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, that's all my time this evening. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.